Hello YouTube, Offshore Up 4022, and welcome back to episode 31 of our Let's Play series on 1.21. Now, on the last episode, we dealt with some stuff here. We've now got a load of essence now in here. I have rebuilt this, so this would do here, and then this we've made a skeleton spawner just to be able to turn on here and produce skeletons, which will then produce lots and lots of essence. All right, which is good. And I just need to double check that we're not getting lots and lots and lots of rubbish in here. No, we're not. Good, because we don't really want to. We don't want to take anything from here. This is just the skeletons are just purely for building up essence. And then this is also still going. So now we can do that. Because we don't need that there. And then what we want to do now, we need to get the Singularity. So to get the Singularity, we need a matter condenser. Now, as far as I can tell, if we, excuse me, no matter if we throw in 64 blocks of whatever we've got, it should then condense it. Is that right? Yeah, 64 condense into matter ball, 256 items per matter ball. So I think, right, now, hopefully, ATT, yeah, we did. Right, now we've got one of these already. Now, we are going to put that there. What? Singularity recipe. The matter condenser can be used to it's either a trash can or create matter balls and singularities. It can take any item or fluid, etc., or storage, or etc. A storage cell can store. Right. So a storage cell can store. So if we go just like this, can no. Oh, there we go, matter ball. So condense into a matter ball. Let's try that again, shall we? It's a good thing we done cobblestone. No, that doesn't work. Enemy output. Do I have to put them in it? So how does that work? In matter ball mode, the condenser makes matter balls out of whatever you put in it. This mode requires that you put in a storage. Oh, right, okay. Matter balls take 256 items per block, so a 1K storage, which provides 8,000 capacity, is more than enough. Okay, so if we go 1K. No, we got 4K. We haven't made a, so rather than make a, yeah, storage cell or storage component. Hold on, 4K storage component. It's a component, didn't it? Storage component, yeah, so it's only a component. In matter singularity mode, the condenser makes singularities out of whatever it is. Singularities take 256,000 items or buckets each. So I may need a lot more. We go back in here, 4K, that one there. So every item you feed it, it gives you one matable. Okay. So if we go bung, let's make 40 of these. Let's go downstairs. Yep. Am I going to lose some of this? No, we are not. Is that right? Functional. We can do Neverite. That takes one of them. So that will take now 679 million. Because what's going to happen is we need quantum alloy. So 4 of them makes a so and you need 8 of them, so you need 4, 8, 16, 32 singularities per quantum plate. Is that right? Yeah. 32 singularities per quantum plate. So 32, 64. So 32, 64, 128, 128 singularities. Okay. Right. That takes 256,000 items per one of these. And then we need a reaction chamber with some lava. So firstly, let's have a little look at inputting cable, inputting some export bus. Come on. There we go. Right, and then accelerate it. Let's go down and fill up some of these. So we're going to need that one. This one. This one. So this one's got 600, so even that one I think we'll have to do as well, won't we? Like that. That one. Because we are going to have to go out and make some more holes in the ground. So, excuse me. And I think we're going to need to do the black rock as well. And if we do this as well, because we can throw this in there as well. Polonium, there's loads. These are all like that. We have got 20,000 of them. Might as well do them. We need the main ones of our stuff. There's only 35,000 on that. There's not much in that, is there? I think we're good there. What's that? What was that one? Oh, lithium dust. See, that one we could start up again and make loads and loads of lithium dust. We can throw that in there because it's whatever we need. Ignored. Ignored. So that should be then kicking through. There we go. So we'll set that one up. Right, so we accelerate that and have some of them. See how we do with that. They can go in there like that. That can go in there like that. I suppose we're going to need an output, aren't we? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to send our stuff. Here we go. Now we're getting something. So we get up to, is it 64 balls? I think it is to make one. So if we go like this, we should then see this kind of ticking. Look at that, ticking down. So we now need to go and make sure we have an ender chest, because that would be good, wouldn't it? We need one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. We need to go to our mining world. Need to set this back down and then start munching away at some land. That one. Did we not do that 128, 128? Have I lowered that down, have I? 128 by 128. That. Which then should go to there. That's right, there we go. Right, so that can go onto there. That can go up there. Sorry, can go there. And that can go there. With that there being done. I think that's going to start again, but we'll have a look. Do that. Oh, let's have a look at our... Right, so we've now got 64. Alright, so to get 64, we now need into the reaction chamber. Now, we have a reaction chamber here that doesn't have anything in. Alright, but we need lava, which is the reason why we have such case here. Now, let's just go and double check. That's an in and that one's an out. That's it? Right. So I'll just double check that, like that. And right here, oh, that's not going to be any good, is it? We most probably need to get rid of that. Do that. Do that, and then do that. That fills up the lava. We then throw them into there, and then we get a singularity. Right? Now, to make this, we then need to go into a reaction chamber with that, and have one of them, an ender dust, and skystone dust. So we need dust into a crusher. that said crusher. What do we have? These are enriching and smelters, crushers. So obsidian, iron, oh, bricks. Oh, we've already got ender dust. We have already done that one. So does that mean we've already done sky? We have. To make that, we need to do that, that, that. That up there. We need another reaction chamber, maybe. What I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have to move this. Maybe move them out one. Yeah, I think we're going to have to, yeah, okay. Right. Right, so I've done a little bit. So now we've got this little bit set up. It's not properly done yet. So it's not properly done yet. But so what we have now, what we have, where are we? Thing going inside here, right? That will come into here and then make matter balls, and out will come the small matter balls. Eventually they go back into the system, back in here, and they come back through this here, and then come here. So once you get 64 matter balls, that will then convert it into a singularity. And then we have this one here, which gives us one singularity, ender dust, and sky stone dust. That will produce one of these, and that comes in and out of here, automatically exports out the top. That all works. And then this one, this one here, we then need to, we will import quantum infused dust. So to get quantum infused dust, where are we? This one here to there, for these, right? Quantum infused dust mixed with water will give us quantum infusion, right? That will go into here to give us quantum infusion here, but then that comes from there back into this one, and this one here will then give us the if we do this, so we need 8 quantum alloy, 2 netherite ingot, and a nether star. We make a pattern for that. Get rid of that and make that pattern, which will then go where does that go? In a reaction chamber. That goes into there, because also that goes into there is the quantum alloy will come out of here. 4 copper, 4 shattered singularity, and 4 singularity gives us 1 of these. So that will give us that. And then we need to make this. This one. I need to put these 4 or these 3 in this one. This one will work. We go that, that, and that, and that will give us in the system a quantum press, which will then go into here. And then we will put that there. And if we have that, get rid of that and do that. Needs to be done on that one. That is our quantum press. And then get that one. We need to do that to make that, and then that can go into this one. Okay, and that gives us be able to make that and that. I think we've already got wireless ME accent point. Yeah, we have. Quantum storage part. Have we got, oh, what's this? Fluix Pearl, which we can do. That's just that. And then, oh, we've already got a Fluix Pearl. Component. We need that one. So that one we've already got. And then 64k parts. That we need. And then that. Yeah. And then they can go into here. Like that. Quantum plate. That's not showing up because it's not added to the system. We do that and that. Will that work? Auto export out of there. Is that right? Yeah. The only thing we haven't done is the netherite chest plate. So now we've done that, but we've had to put this on because otherwise it would just eat every single bit of cobble, and that's not what I want. I want maybe several things to be able to go into this thing to make up the part, because to make up 64 matter balls, which will make one singularity, we need something like 13,000 cobble. Now I wonder if we've got a some sort of generating cobble, how to make cobble. Infinitely cobblestone cell. It's an infinite source. What? This will be pretty cool. We might just need a bucket. And I'm missing 2 water. Oh. No, we'll do it again. Missing 2 water buckets. Why that can't give me the water buckets, I don't know. That will be because that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. And I think we're just missing some lava. Can it? Nope. Okay, doesn't do that one. Okay. But we get, if we do a bucket, we can go and pick up lava from here. And I can turn that off. Throw that in there. Cobble. Right, there's that. Let's come down here and just place that in there. Now, does that give me... Oh, wow. Oh, well, look at that. It's infinite. So now, as you can see, this is going to give... that'll give out matter balls. And then it throws them out of there and then places them into here. As you can see, each one's going in. We've got... That'll pick up speed. So once we get 64 in there, Singularity will come out. Now, and that's it. As quick as that. Right, and if we go... And our Singularity went in there. So if we do that, again. We pull that out. This is just going to get quicker and quicker and quicker. Always. It's good that cobblestone is like an infinite source now, because they wouldn't have been able to do that otherwise. There you go, look. So there we go, SIN, and there it is. Singularity's in there, so we now have 5. That is making that. So if we were to make these, we would need quite a few of these and never stars and such. If I go A and C, look at that, we got 4,000 agent, and then if I go NETH never write scrap, we've got 8,000 odd never write scrap. All we got to do is stick this in the crusher. Is it crusher or is it the crusher 3? So I'm going to put that in the crusher. That will come along, crush everything up, and then it throws it all into here. Yeah. Get rid of that. While that's doing its job, right, we also need to do never stars. So I also need to put Mr. Okay, we've got 92,000 or 92,000. Look at that. Quite a bit on the. That didn't take long for me to accumulate a lot as well in that little farm. Yeah, like this. Yeah, look at that. 13,000. All we got to do is do the Never Star farm, and up he goes, and he'll be building up our Never Stars, as we can see him from here. I wonder if we can. That one. Because we don't want it too loud. Oh. Yeah, we don't want it too loud. I think that's still a bit loud, isn't it? We'll have that down there like that. There we go. And then that will just get star after star after star after star. It's a bit thingy with you know, watching, because of all the bits on the screen. It doesn't help it very well either. And then yeah, in here we need to make, what did I say we needed to make? Quantum infused. So if we go infused and we make what, 1,000, we need 409 singularities, 490 singularities. and a load more skystone blocks. So we need to try and automate skystone blocks. How to do it, or just go out and about to find some. Yeah, we need to do that to get these. So I think we're going to end it on that one. End it right there. What we got? Look at that. That's all going up. I'm gonna put, that might be just because we've got the withers going. Reason why it's done that. If we do that, we only need a couple just to I don't know whether to do this just to block that up. I mean, I'm not really going to see it much. I mean, I would see it if it's here. I don't know. I'll leave it like that for a minute anyway. We go stars. While we've been doing it, we got there 91, 92 stars. So not bad at all. So I'm going to leave that there. We're going to come back on the next one because we're going to carry on, try and get some of this stuff. I wonder if there's any other usages. One of chest plates. It enables damage avoidance for any time with a 30% chance. Singularity, if there's any usages for singularities. Quantum computing core provides 256 million crafting storage and 8 crafting processing threads. Portable sail. Inscribing. What's that? ME wireless setup kit. Extended AE. Wireless setup kit. Extended AEs. What's this? A void cell. Oh look, you get an infinite water cell as well. If I'd have known this, I'd have seen that. I would have had something like that instead of like a sink or something. That's pretty cool, that is. Extended charger, I think I've got one of them. Providers, interfaces, wireless extended pattern access terminal. Nope. Wonder if we just do wireless. Wireless extended. That's a pattern one. Wireless crafting. Wireless booster. Wireless connector. No, I thought they may do something else, but maybe not. Right, let's come back on the next one and see where we get to. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment in the comment sections and all of that. And as always, bye for now.